Hey everyone, Brian Harris here with Angle and Bulkers Gulf Shores Orange Beach, and I'm just bringing you a real estate market update. For the month of September, we're seeing the same trend kind of repeat. We're seeing a little bit, downtick in transaction volume, a downtick from last month in August, and also a downtick year over year. So we are seeing that. That's due to the rates being higher more than anything. We are still seeing new construction be a big part of our market. New property developments and really building out developments that have already been, pushed forward. It continues to be, all over our county. Everywhere you drive, you're seeing a new development go in. So we're seeing a lot of properties that are selling are new construction. That's making up 30% of our market right now. Typical national average is 10%. So it's a massive increase in the market, new home construction being a massive part of the market. Condo sales, again, down. They were 217 compared to 272 in August. So condos, coming down a little bit as well, the transaction volume there. We are still seeing transactions happen, right? We're still seeing people invest. We're still seeing people want to sell. So there is still movement, but just less so than we saw when it was so strong. One thing that I've been keeping an eye on for several months now is the amount of foreclosures. Now, it's good news that foreclosures are not a significant part of the market right now. They actually ticked down slightly from last month. So that's not a huge issue right now. We're keeping an eye on that, especially since we serve a lot of investors. We want to keep an eye on that part of the market. But right now, that is not a significant, issue for the market. And then another thing that we're starting to see is the median sales price in the county is kind of starting to find a band and kind of be normalized in about a 330 to 340 range, right? That's been in that range for about the last 7 months. It'll go up and down a little bit, kind of a little squiggly there, but we're seeing that kind of, find a band that it's, kind of stabilizing after a massive increase, from pre-COVID to where we are now. Let's talk about a little bit of the trends that we're seeing in the market. One thing that we're seeing become more and more a part of the real estate, lexicon and the market is buy downs. Okay, so this is a mortgage rate buy down, right? So think of, you know, typical buyer seller negotiations. Price of the property is, let's say, 400,000. Buyer comes in and offers 380, right? That's a typical negotiation. What we're seeing, and what I think is very advantageous, for both parties, is a conversation about a mortgage rate buy down, where you're actually taking maybe that difference, and instead of taking it off the sales price, you actually take that money and you buy down the mortgage rate. Now that does a couple things. One, it allows the homeowner, the new homeowner, right, to have a much lower monthly payment, to actually make up more, ground than just having that roll into that, negotiated amount roll into a new mortgage, right? Where they might only be saving, 15, $20 a month. Now they're saving two, three, $400 a month because of the mortgage rate buy down. So that's a really key, piece of the market. It's becoming more and more prevalent. We've been talking about that in our office for several months now, partnering with several of the mortgage companies, here locally, that can help with those conversations and those strategies. So, if you have questions about that, you definitely reply to this video. We'll get you some more information. We're continuing to see commercial and manufacturing be a really strong driver, seeing a lot of investment in the market. I keep up with the Baldwin Economic Development Alliance. They're consistently bringing out more, this is a new plant coming, this is a new deal coming. So Baldwin County continues to be a very active, place to be in the investment side, on the real estate side. Vacation market continues to have a lot of transactions. We're seeing, a lot of transactions in all parts of the market. But what I really am excited about is that we're seeing uh, transactions in the higher side of the market as well. And that's where England Volkers and that's where Harris Vacations, our sister company that does the vacation rental, that's where kind of we spend most of our time. So we're seeing a lot of transactions in those higher end, luxury properties. And then another thing is a trend as we continue to see insurance be a real issue for people. That continues to be, a big topic of conversation. People getting non-renewed by their insurance company, or rates have gone, double, triple, sometimes four times up in the cost. So, having a good insurance agency to work with is crucial. On the buyer side, don't think that if I just get one quote, that's it, right? Like going and getting a knowledgeable agent that can connect you with the right, underwriter with the right carrier is crucial. So if you need any help with that, reach out to us. We want to be your real estate consulary, right? Like we want to be the advisor that you can go to with any of these real estate problems, and we can try to help you, find a solution there. So again, Brian Harris here, just giving you a September market update. Um, Need anything from us down here in Baldwin County, Fairhope, Daphne, Eastern Shore area, along the Gulf Coast, Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Fort Morgan, Perdido Key, let us know. We're here to help. Thanks so much, everybody.